Tampa got 10 guys out there, and they got to burn a timeout. Ryan in the gun. Here comes the Bucs with pressure. Ryan going to throw. Caught. Touchdown Atlanta on the near side. Justin Hardy. Tampa had 10 guys on the field. Ryan under center. Tosses Freeman right side. Needs a block. Gets it. 20, 15, 10. Freeman will walk into the end zone for the Falcon touchdown.
Yep, hotter than a Tariq Trotter freestyle. Google it if you're not familiar with that one. Total Access Endgame, we are on the air. I'm Cole Wright, Reggie Wayne is here. There's David Carr and Reggie Bush. He is here as well. The Falcons and the Buccaneers, their all-time series deadlock split right down the middle, 24 games to 24 games. The Atlanta Falcons entering Monday night, though. They'd won the last two, so something would have to give in this one. Let's get down to Raymond James Stadium highlights at your disposal. Here we go. The Falcons, they've won 4 of their last 5. They're the 6th seed in the NFC, entering this one. And on 3rd and goal in the first quarter, Justin Hardy, he looked ready.
His number was called. Matty Ice looked at him.
10 guys happen. That helps too. When
you can play with 11.
It also helps when they only got 10 guys on the field.
Yeah. One man down.
Coach doesn't look too eager to call a timeout.
No, he tackle. Run down the field, baby.
That D tackle, no, he's supposed to be out there. He walked on the side.
Dirk Cutter, you got to get on top of that. Second quarter, Devontae Freeman.
See what happened?
Yeah, he was on top of it. Then Levine Toilolo, he really got on top of it.
2 hands in traffic. 2 hands. 2 hands. You know, his problem was there was nobody there to run over.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
They did a lot of that in this ball game. Falcons out in front 14-7. Next Bucs drive, Peyton Barber.
Yeah. Oh, Barber.
Lots of guys getting run over. Lots of balls being fumbled in this one, too.
A lot of fumbles by the running backs.
Too many.
And why does Tampa Bay keep drafting people with the last name Barber? How many Barbers are they going to have?
Success the first time.
Okay, I get it.
You guys need a haircut down there. Dirk Cutter not too happy. How about Mike Evans? Hasn't had a touchdown since week 7 in the third quarter. Jameis would say, let it fly.
Man, give him a little love chance.
Give him a chance.
Is that a love? Is that really what that is?
It was a little tap. It was a little acting in there.
Yeah, he might have
acted a little bit. Look at it. Oh yeah,
every wide receiver was on board with that.
He pushed it 6 yards. It was a little acting in there. I like it.
Evans not too happy. Bucs would have to punt. So Bucs get the ball back. Jameis Winston to Evans.
Step up
again. Okay. With that zing.
He decided to keep his hands to himself right here, Cole.
Okay, that's a good piece of advice right there. So the Buccaneers, they're within 3. And Mike, that's all you have to do. You catch it with your hands.
There you go.
With your hands.
Catch with your hands. Can't do nothing else with it.
Yeah, first touchdown catch since week 7. So now fourth quarter, it's Devontae Freeman carrying. Devontae Freeman.
He's angry.
Ow, fumbling.
In traffic, man. He ain't learned from the first time. But you know what? He need to be taking 2 guys on his team out to eat tonight because they recovered his fumbles.
Yes, that's right. Ryan Schrader, you can order a Cajun ribeye, whatever you want. Freeman relieved after that play. 9 plays later, Freeman gets the toss, and then he makes good score on all those fumbles.
Hit that L button right there, Reg. Hit that L button on him.
Multiple times.
That safety had no shot. Oh, man.
32 yards, put it in the books, gang. Falcons with a 10-point advantage. Keith Tandy.
Savage. He pointed to me.
Yeah, no, you can't do that. Then it's Jameis Winston and his time to link up with Adam.
Okay, Jameis. They're making this a game. That's a touchdown.
Yeah, not quite a W, not just quite yet, but that is a TD. Now, Falcons, they would huddle things up, and then 3rd and 9 at their own 40, 2 minutes to go. Time is of the essence. 3rd and 9, Clinton McDonald.
You don't need your quarterback. Get your pads like that.
Not at all.
Get rid of it,
especially when he's the reigning MVP and was in the Super Bowl just a year ago. Dirk and Jameis getting on the same page. Jameis to Cameron Bridge. The pride of Cambridge, Massachusetts. Member of the Harvard Crimson. 5 seconds left. Patrick Murray. It's like Thurston Howell. Patrick Murray.
They're going to have to bring Grammatica back. Hey, man, listen. They have to bring him back. They got the worst luck when it comes to kickers between them and the Chargers. I don't know.
That's a good point.
Yeah, man, I'm going to be kicking next week.
Yeah, he was in a T-Pain state of mind. He couldn't believe it. Falcons, they go on. They get the win 24-21. And you see Jameis's numbers. He looked to be efficient. 3 touchdowns, 299 yards, 27 of 35. But at game's end, it wasn't enough to get that win. And our Randy Moss, he was there once the clock reached zeros, and he caught up with Ricardo Anderson.
You guys are turning this into an art form. This last second drama, holding on. Your thoughts through that last drive on defense?
Oh man, we can clean up our details, man. We wasn't, as sharp as we should be, man. But man, we come out with the win, man. That's all that matters, man. We gonna go back to the drawing boards, man, and just keep grinding.
Still in control of your own destiny. Still got a shot to win the NFC South. What was the mindset throughout the game? Such a hard-fought game.
Yeah, man. Man, we knew they were gonna come out here and give us their, best. Even though they out of the playoffs, we knew they were gonna come out here and give us our best, man. And we just had to come out and we had to fight, man. We fought all the way to the end, man. It wasn't pretty, man, but man, it ended up with the win, man, and that's all that matters.
Your thoughts about getting the Saints back again next week?
Oh man, we're gonna go down there and we're gonna battle with them because we know they're gonna be ready.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Ricardo Allen, all about getting that win, man.
Hey, listen, that is a grown man right there.
That it is, and right now he's kept his team in that playoff picture, 9-5. That's where they currently stand. You see the Z, that means that, of course, the Eagles have clinched that first round bye, and the Y means that, the Vikings and Case Keenum at 11-3 have clinched the division title. So playoff mix, there you have it right there. In this game, it was huge for those Atlanta Falcons. As we said, they're still alive in the postseason mix. Their chances alive and well. Now, Reggie Wayne, I'm going to need you to break down some Falcons offense, and you're going to do the same, Reggie.
sir.
You're going to break down Devontae Freeman.
Let's
break down as well.
Let's
It's
take
all
this
about
one.
that offense, guys.
Let's do
Get
it.
after it.
Well,
Get
let me
after it.
tell you something here. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they was trying to give the Atlanta Falcons the game early and often, but the Atlanta Falcons didn't want to do it. Let me show you what I'm talking about in this play right here. The first play down here in the red zone, they only had 10 people on defense. Where's the defensive tackle? But I can tell you, he probably was in Ybor City smoking a
He
cigarette.
walking down the sideline like, coach.
They actually went cover 0, man coverage, and Matty Ice. Let me tell you what he did right. This is why Matty Ice is so good. He finds out, first look at Devontae Freeman pick up and give Matty Ice some time. But Matty Ice looks for the one-on-one on the outside away from all the congestion, and he finds Justin Hardy, who's going to need to make big plays for him if they want to move on in the playoffs.
Stealing.
Right here we have Devontae Freeman, who was the only guy who really wanted this game. That is 1 missed tackle. 2 missed tackles. He is an angry man, a bowling ball full of butcher knives, Cole. He is running the ball down the field, looking for contact. And look at my man right here. He is so ready to go home. He is running away
He on vacation.
for the tackle.
He already on
He
vacation.
don't want no pass up. There go another missed tackle.
He got his flight.
Devontae Freeman, he was so eager to go
got
out
his flight
there
already.
and make it happen. He had 194 yards total, and they put the team on his back, and he got it done. That was a big game by him.
It was a huge game. And listen, I said before the game that in order for the Atlanta Falcons to play well, to execute, Devontae Freeman has to be a huge piece of this game.
Okay.
They want to get the ball to Julio. This is what they got to do to get to the next level, like you said. Now, right here we have an option route on a linebacker. This is a running back's dream. I made a living off of these
Off of
right
this
here.
right
bro.
here?
You hear me?
I
Made a
don't.
living. Now,
Unfortunately.
Devontae Freeman jumps out wide. I know he has this guy.
Where is he going?
Where is he going?
He's running to Ybor City.
I know that's Julio, but good Lord.
He is running to Ybor
That's
City.
stealing right there, bro.
Oh,
I
that's
mean,
easy.
I don't even know if that's a matter of the defense or whatever it is. Second play of the game,
No
man.
motion.
Now, they are already out-leveraged by that shift right there. What the Atlanta Falcons are going to do, they're going to run an outside zone stretch to the left. All he has to do is double him to the backer, right? Now, he already gets reached.
He's reached early.
The lane is already there for him, bro. So what does he do? Look how big that hole is, bro.
I
Listen,
can drive my C10
I
truck.
drive a Ford F-250.
Okay,
I
even
can drive
bigger.
it through that hole right there.
Oh,
You hear
wow.
me? So listen, he doesn't get touched until the safety, and then boom, put your head down, young man.
didn't
That's
want
what I
none
like
of
about Devontae Freeman right there.
want none
He ain't scared to put that head down.
He's looking for contact.
My dog TJ, I'm sorry, bro, but Devontae got you on that one. And listen, I think it's just a matter of Tampa Bay's defense just didn't show up today, man.
They didn't show up, but I wasn't too enthused with the Atlanta Falcons team that came out here. They should have been
Yeah.
smelling
Oh,
blood. They should have found a way to jump on this team early and keep that lead that way.
Yeah, they definitely should have
But I
put
can
more.
tell you this, Devontae Freeman, Cole, I say he's a bowling ball of butcher knives.
It's good imagery.
I didn't know if you understood what I said there.
Paints a good picture.
That guy
You
there.
want to try to take him down at all?
No, get out of his way, Cole.
Okay, so we're taking a look.
Hopefully he'll start to get out of bounds a little bit, though, because you can't take too many of them hits.
Adds
So,
up.
them hits add up. Find them
good
helmets, the
point.
helmets.
Yeah, you can't take a bunch of those because that will shorten things dramatically as the season progresses. Now, taking a look at that NFC South, we told you that they're close right now to sending 3 teams to the postseason, to the wild card. Of course, that would be Carolina and Atlanta. The last time that happened, of course, the 2014 AFC North. 3 teams went. If you could guess which team it was not, of course, I'm sure you could surmise that it is the Cleveland Browns. So, David, those three teams in the NFC South hoping to make that postseason tournament. If only we had the remaining schedule. If we had a board only we had a touch screen that you knew how to operate. If we had that.
Let's go check it out.
What a coincidence.
It is Christmas time.
It is Christmas. Look what they got us. They got us a big board with all the schedules on here. It's fantastic. Okay, so let's just check it out, shall we, together? New Orleans Saints, okay, they're going to play the Jets at home. I'm going to say they win that football game. Atlanta at home. Based on what I saw tonight, they win that football game. At Tampa Bay, will they even be there? Are guys going to leave? Are they going to put 11 on the field? I'm going to say they win that football game. It's 12-4.
Just 10.
That's fine. So, okay, Carolina Panthers playing pretty good football. Green Bay, I'm going to argue later that Aaron Rodgers shouldn't even be on the field. So I'm going to say they win that football game. Tampa Bay, they're going to win that football game. And at Atlanta, this is an interesting one. Let's leave that one for the end. Okay, so at Tampa Bay, the Atlanta Falcons, I think they win that game. This is already a loss. This is 11-4, 9-6 stuff. It's at Atlanta. I'm still going to say the Carolina Panthers win this one. I'm going to say 12-4, 12-4, 9-7. This is where it gets very interesting because there's some teams hanging around there that could possibly mess this up for the Atlanta Falcons. I still think they get in here based on what you were talking about earlier.
By default.
By default, exactly. But that might be how it shakes out.
Tonight they try to take themselves out of it.
They did.
They did. They
really
did try.
did, though.
They control their own destiny, at least for the time being. But David says that the last two jump up and bite them.
Good. Yeah.
Not looking good. Well, Atlanta, they have won 3 straight versus the NFC South. So maybe some of those numbers will play
they can switch that around,
into their favor. Time now to get some of those
playoffs.
headlines from around the National Football League. Panthers owner Jerry Richardson announcing that he is stepping down from running the day-to-day operations of the team to focus on the sale of the team. Tina Becker, a 20-year employee with the team, will be the Panthers' chief operating officer with full control of the organization. Now, the Panthers also finding out that Thomas Davis has been suspended for not 1, but 2 games. The league said this helmet-to-helmet hit on Davante Adams was illegal, and the culprit, Davis, of course, planning to appeal said suspension. All right, let's take a look at the top mentioned players. A little bit earlier, Matt Ryan had 78%, so he's dropped off just a taste. Devontae Freeman in his whale of a game, just 13%.
13%.
Social media land.
Come on, Atlanta.
Yeah, you got to start talking about this guy just a little bit
13%.
more because a 3-point win for the Falcons, just where you want to be. More Total Access Endgame after this. Don't move.
Tampa got 10 guys out there, and they got to burn a timeout. Ryan in the gun. Here comes the Bucs with pressure. Ryan going to throw. Caught. Touchdown Atlanta on the near side. Justin Hardy. Tampa had 10 guys on the field. Falcons have jumped to an early 6-0 lead first period.
NFL Total Access is presented